welcome to Oracle ERP YouTube channel. This is Vin. In this tutorial, we are going to see how to use Zoom functionality using Oracle Form Personalization. This tutorial, I am using Oracle User Creation Form and Responsibility Form. So, our requirement is whenever the user clicks uh, from the Tools menu, it will call another form. So here, what we are achieving is whenever the user clicks this call responsibility menu from the tools, it will call the responsibility form and it will automatically populate the details of whatever the user selects in the responsibility. So this will only applicable to the block level, responsibility block level. So let's see what are the steps to achieve this. So here already I have created the form personalization. So first we are creating the menu and then the menu trigger event. So first we are creating the menu for the responsibility which is appearing in the tools. So tools called responsibility, this is the menu which we created in the sequence 30. So this will trigger in the new form instance and this will applicable only to one user. And then the actions is we are creating the type as menu and the menu entry is we are selecting menu 1, so which is currently is available, and the menu label I am giving as a call responsibility. Okay, so that's a label will appear in the tools menu and then enabled in blocks. So this is the one which will applicable at which block this will enable. So go to examine and see this is the block user underscore responsibility. So whenever the user cursor in the line level, so this will enable. So if the cursor is in the header level, the tools we see now it is disabled. Okay, so that's why we are giving at the block level restriction. So there is no conditions for this menu. So whenever the form instance triggers, then this will automatically render it in the form. So next one is we are creating the trigger event for that menu. So what will happen when the user clicks that menu? So here we are capturing the value for that whenever the user places their cursor in the form. So there is no conditions and only one user this will applicable. Go to actions. So first we are creating the global variable which will be used between the forms. So here the target object your global variable name, and then first we are initializing the variable name with the null value. So next step is to assign the value for that global variable. So the same object type as global variable, target object is same, and then your property is this value we have to give. So the value we are assigning here is the responsibility name. So whenever the user clicks the cursor in the line level in the responsibility, this will get the value and then we are assigning into this global variable. So next step is after the value which is being stored into this variable, so this next event is action is it will call the responsibility form. So to get this you need to select the built-in type as launcher function and we are selecting the responsibility form name here, function name. So this will call the responsibility form. So next action type is the message. So this is I have created for troubleshooting purpose whether the value is assigned to the global variable or not. So right now it is not required, so that's why I checked it. So far we have created the one menu and then we created the triggering event for that menu. Okay, so and then we added the global variable and then we are launching the form So these are all the sequence of activities this will perform whenever the user clicks the menu. So let's go to responsibility form, and we need to do some more personalization in that form whenever the user calls from user form. So go to personalization. So here we created one personalization to get the value from that form, the global variable whatever which is coming value. So here when new form instance this will trigger, and also the condition it has to be the global variable is not null. Go to actions. So here we are first assigning the first we are checking the property as a type, and then the object type is block, then the target object is your responsibility block. So this is your block name, you can find out in the examine. So whenever the cursor comes into this block, we are creating the default var class based on the value from the global variable. So we are assigning the responsibility name equal to that global variable value. So whatever the value which is coming from the previous form, that is user form. So next step, we are executing this block. So to do that, we need to select the do underscore key as a built-in type, and the argument is execute query. So finally, we are resetting the value of the global variable to null, or else it will be keep on in your cache, and then whenever you are opening directly the responsible form, you will face some issues. Okay, so we created here. First we are generating the default var class, building the default var class here, and then we are executing the block. Next we are resetting the value to null. Okay, let's test this functionality. Close the form, close again, go to user form, F11, control F11. Okay, so okay, go to this tools. So now if you see this one is disabled because the cursor is in the header level. So go to line level, responsibility block. Now it is been enabled. Click call responsibility. So now you can be able to see responsibility form which is passing the responsibility name, and then automatically it is coding the value. So this is how you can achieve the zoom functionality. So I'm calling the another responsibility. So whenever whichever the record the cursor is there, if you click that one, it will automatically pass the value and then it will execute it. Okay. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.